Everyone says you have to think outside the box. Well, I realized I was just too tired of living in one. Hey, this is something I've been thinking about a lot lately. I used to believe that happiness had to be very loud, very exciting, it's something obvious. But yeah, happiness is just a feeling. I didn't realize for a long time that what triggers that feeling can be so multidimensional. For years, I labeled myself as the extroverted one. Like, I can't stay alone, I need people to recharge, and I really believed that. Until this one friend came into my life, without trying to teach me anything. He showed me that being alone doesn't have to feel empty. I started reading under his influence, which honestly still sounds unreal coming out of my mouth. But it was quiet, it was very emotional. For the first time, I wasn't performing for anyone. I was just, exploring new perspectives, and I fucking love that. That's when I noticed peace can actually bring happiness. But just like I said, sources of happiness are very diversified. Okay, another example. I used to think happiness in clubs meant alcohol, period. But one night, I went out with friends, didn't drink that much, well, didn't drink at all, and still had a great time. Good music, people I actually cared about, and dancing. That's when I realized it was never the alcohol, it was the vibe. So yeah, I think every time I break a label that I once put on myself, I find a new version of happiness. That's low-key why I'm posting this, because from now on, you might see different sides of me. Sometimes I'm loud, sometimes I'm quiet, sometimes I'm a little unhinged. Depends on the day, depends on the mood. If you're also trying to live a little looser, like try to feel things more fully, and maybe improve your English along the way, you're very welcome here. I firmly believe that this era needs more interesting people who are willing to take risks and tear out all the labels. We can all do it, guys. Bye, see you next time.